Welcome back, everybody, to Coriander Society Adventures. I'm tormented by gnomes. If you are just joining us, our heroes are in the canals of Aelberg. They've interrupted an execution where the Red Hand and his paramilitary gang, the Freaks, are about to kill one of Lincoln Giotto's gangsters, when suddenly a bunch of gangsters from the column rolled up in order to meddle in some manner. John noticed them and quickly cast a spell of mind control on the Red Hand, leader of the Freaks.
Damn!
He gave some orders, and then we rolled for initiative. And John, it's your turn again.
Hey! Cool. I'm gonna dominate him. I'm gonna use my action to take total and complete control of him.
Okay. What? Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my action. He can't do anything that I
You're
don't.
not even in the turn order.
That I can't. Wait, what? Yeah, you should. Oh, no, she's not.
Did your roll not go through? It must not have gone through.
You know what? It wasn't a good roll. We're just
It's all right. I'll add you in.
it's the same.
Oh, it really is.
Now I'm in there twice.
That's because I was like, don't worry, I'll fix it. Yeah, literally, that changes exactly one thing, and I'll tell you what that thing is later.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right.
Oh, wait.
So, John, when you use that ability, you like take complete control.
Yes. Assuming direct control.
All right, and it doesn't say anything about that, like cutting off your senses or anything, right?
No, I can still move, and it's just my action.
Okay.
Basically, instead of suggesting him, I'm going in and I'm kind of piloting the mech, the
Okay.
meat suit. So I start just walking back over towards the boat, and I tell him to follow me.
Actually,
No? What?
you don't.
What do you mean I don't?
You don't.
What do you mean I don't?
You exert your magical control over him to inhabit his body,
Yeah.
and you find somebody else is already there.
Whoa!
Yeah, that lost its kick, like, 3 times ago. It's not really as impressive. You have to think of something else when you're introducing yourself. I usually go with investigator, wizard, scholar. I've got a few different titles that I circle through when I, meet up with people. Just, pro tip for the future if you want to keep doing this evil gig thing. Hey, so I need you to get the hell out of here. I'm taking over this guy for a while, okay? All right, well, let's do a contest of wills. You, me, right now, and I'm challenging into a contest of wills to take over this man's body.
Okay, roll a charisma check.
Charisma?
Yeah, force of will.
God damn it. But I'm an intelligent caster.
Okay,
I use my
all right,
brain.
do you want to go off of your casting ability instead?
I would, yes. I absolutely would.
Okay.
I am not sorcerer, John Carmichael. I'm a fucking wizard.
Roll an intelligence check.
Thank you. Intelligence check, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That would be this one. Yes. Haha.
Ooh.
Yes.
Not bad.
Suck on my
Not bad.
good intelligence check.
Okay, that's still set to GM mode. I'm gonna reroll that. All right,
How
you are currently in control.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Suck on these brain bits, you
What the hell?
gooby wooby man. Okay, so here's what I'm telling this guy to do because I'm taking his turn as if it was my own.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to pass the gangster off to his. Who the hell is that? Whoa! Who the hell is that? Is that Ralzamon?
That's the spectral image of Ralzamon.
Oh,
He's only
okay,
visible
gotcha.
in the mental arena.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I did not see that old weird man at first. He
Before you
passes.
change the color, he looked like a clansman.
Dude, I thought he was literally Cobra Commander, but like the bad version, like the really bad version.
I'll make him blue so he's Cobra Commander.
There you go.
I like that.
Oh, that's much better than the alternative.
Oh, it's so
I
good.
see. It's funny. I saw that and I was like, I'm not going to say anything. I know what it looks like, but I'm not going to say it.
Okay, I'm here for you, John.
Yes,
I will
thank
say
you.
the things you can't. Or
Thank you,
Matt.
Gastone.
Oh God, this is
We'd
getting
like to
scary.
notify you that Razamon, despite his many flaws, is not a white supremacist.
We love it.
Sorry, Matt's my real name. Call me Mike. That's my father's name.
Oh. Wait, is it actually?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that didn't completely come from nowhere
In
then.
case anybody wants to try to find me, that's one way to do it. Okay, so the red hand is going to go over to this gentleman and pass the column member off to him and say, "Take care of this. Everybody, get the hell out of here and make sure nobody gets hurt."
Okay.
And he's gonna just haul ass. He's just gonna run. How fast can this guy run? He's just gonna dash.
30 feet.
Okay, then he's just gonna whoop, and then out of my way, and basically just do what John said and just haul ass towards this boat right here.
All right.
He doesn't have any kind of like special dashing ability like a rogue would or a fighter would, does he?
Would you like him to use his action surge?
I would. Actually, I would like him to action surge. I absolutely would.
Okay, he uses action surge to just keep running towards the damn boat.
Yep, that's exactly what he does.
Each of those stairs up costs double movement.
Now we're going over here. We're gonna get him behind these barrels
Okay.
because he looks like the red hand, and I'm assuming these guys want to kill this guy.
All right. So he just moves over here.
Yeah, and
That's
John
30
is
feet.
gonna-
Oh yeah, that's his action. So yeah.
Yep.
'Cause
Yeah,
he dashed.
That's his dash action. Yep. And then John's gonna stand in front of him and kind of, basically try to block him so he doesn't look like the red hand. He just looks like a mook.
Okay.
And that's it for John and the red hand.
All right. Ralzamon is going to use his ability, his legendary action.
I am inside your brain.
John, roll an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh. Intelligence saving throw, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that wasn't great.
All right. What does a 5th level spell slot cost you?
Oh, that would be 7 spell points.
You lose 7 spell points.
That sucks.
Jeez.
What?
That sucked.
Yeah, as Ralzamon drains your power.
Not gonna lie, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
Don't like that.
All right. And he...
You care for these mortals, John? Then leave me to my prize, or violence will ensue.
And he is going to use... He's going to project emotions. Ralzamon is going to use empathic transmission to channel rage into all of the civilians nearby.
Oh God.
They grow violent, they start looking at each other, they start foaming at the mouths and screaming in anger.
Yo, what the hell, guys?
Also, this whole conversation is just happening between Ralzamon and John, so the rest of you just see the red hand pass him off, and then all of the civilians start going, "Ah, ah, ah, ah."
Oh,
Weren't we not supposed to hurt these guys?
yeah. Ideally not.
I think we might have to hurt them now.
I'm gonna put him to sleep.
Oh,
If I can.
that'd be great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not all of them. I don't have like a sleeping gas. This is definitely a one at a time thing. If you could maybe rough them up a tiny bit, so they don't kill each
Like
other.
I said,
that would
told
be
John,
cool.
just punch him lightly.
Yeah. That's yeah. We'll say that. Punch him lightly.
Alright, I think that's it for Ralzamon, Master of the Unknown. Alright, it is gangster time. So the gangsters in the boats are going to drive up at maximum speed through upwards in the canal. And they're going to dash, so they're going to go the full 80 feet. They scrape the side of Saul's boat as they go, proving that they truly have no mercy. What the hell?
There's a whole canal and they bump into the only guy parked. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
God, these guys suck.
Monster.
If they were walking past you in a corridor, they would totally shoulder check you. Everybody, roll.
Is this a good time to talk about how I put spikes all over Saul's boat? Is that a thing we can discuss?
That might be a note to self. John's like, note to self. Spikes on the boat.
Spikes on the boat. Yeah.
Okay. Everybody in the party, roll 1d20. Chat has given us a treasure.
Ooh.
I love treasure.
John got a 16. Gastone got a 2. And Pod's got a 6. John, you get a treasure. You can either have an additional spell bullet or tattoo, or you can find something useful in the scene. Just tell me what you want to find. But we're going to do that on your turn, unless it's for somebody else, in which case we'll do it on their turn.
Yeah.
Gastone, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
All right, so I see an individual basically to my right that is frothing at the mouth, right?
You're kind of standing in the middle of them to a certain degree.
I see. That is less than enjoyable. Wait, is this also a civilian right here?
Yep,
I see. Can I like point blank sleep dart them?
absolutely.
Kinda like, cool. I would love to do that.
Awesome. Refresh me. Do you roll an attack or do they just roll a save?
I roll an attack. I'm pretty sure. Yes, here it is.
All right, roll it. Thunk. You got a natural 20. You just like walk up behind them and administer it directly to the back of the neck. And they're instantly down. Instantaneously just down. No save. Commoners have crap saves and you critted.
Yeah.
We're done here.
Cool. It's about all I can really do this turn, I'm pretty sure. I'm going
You
to...
can move.
I can move. I think... I'm actually strongly debating, like, leaving. Because... like, I can already see that John has, the red hand guy in some way listening to him. So I feel like we should just head to Saul's boat at this point. Okay, I'm gonna walk this way. I need to move my character. I'm gonna walk this way and say, hey, Asena, we should probably leave.
Okay.
Asena, what do you mean? I'm Mook number 3.
Well, I like that she says okay, even though I still look like random Mook number 5.
Did you
I
take
still
down
look like a
both of
Mook.
these civilians?
Yeah, but you still sound
I-
like Gastone, though.
True. I took down one of the civilians. I only have so many darts.
You only brought one dart?
I have like 6.
Okay.
Team.
I mean, we gotta leave.
Wait,
there's
can
like
I-
one more
can I
over
start-
here.
Can I hand Asena darts? Sleep darts?
She just stabs them into people.
Yeah.
Do the darts launch? Yeah, I think the way that the darts are designed, they're designed to be projectile launched from the watch, right?
Yes.
So Asena could use them as improvised weapons. Under normal circumstances, that would be a bad thing. In Asena's case, that's actually a really good thing.
I like
Oh,
this.
yeah.
I'm gonna give Asena 3 sleep darts.
Okay.
Go right over here.
Nice.
You now have 3 little... They're like real small because they fire out of a watch.
Yeah.
You just walk up, pat someone on the back, thump, thump.
Pretty much.
She's
Alright.
like struggling to like hold them because they're so small.
Please don't break them. Because the serum is absorbed through through the skin, and that includes your skin.
What the? But
Just don't break it, and you'll be okay.
okay.
All right.
Gentle's not my forte, but I'll try.
I believe in you.
Me too.
That's
Alright.
great. That's gonna help.
Gastone, you've used an action, you've moved, you've used one incidental to hand off to Asena. You probably have some motion, some movement left.
Mhm.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? Because you were originally, here.
It's there. I'm gonna move right here.
All right, you can go this far.
Right here.
Yep. And those are stairs going up, so actually you can just get to the stairs because they cost double.
Ah, true. I am at the
All right, that is it for you. It is now the Red Hand's turn. The Red Hand was mind controlled by John and does not get to double act.
Yeah, I forgot. I should have had him do it on his turn. I didn't realize when he went. So
No, that's fine. I'm just saying that because you used your action to control him, he went on your turn. He just, you know, and he doesn't get a new save unless you mess with him, right?
Only if he takes damage.
All right.
Which Rosamond shouldn't. No. Shouldn't. No.
He is the master of the unknown.
Well, that's known. This is that would be unknown. This is known.
Yeah, but if you said he shouldn't know, then by definition it's unknown.
Shouldn't know and unknown, I think, are two completely different things. See, here's the thing. I know that you, in fact, are a cis white male. However, chat is unknown about many of those specifics because they themselves have not had those specific interactions with you.
True, but what does that have to do with, you know what? I solved this. Matt, you've given me a really good new way of perceiving this, and I appreciate that. These dialogues are always useful. Rosamond uses his legendary action at the end of Gastone's turn.
Wait, what?
He's going to use I am inside your brain to make John roll a wisdom saving throw.
Nice. And I'm going to finally remember to use the disadvantage on this. So
there we go.
Disadvantage.
14. You are frightened.
I can be frightened. That's fine. You can be inside my brain.
Yes.
Wait, is there even a point to being frightened if Rosamond isn't actually here?
Yeah, he's psychically manifesting around the Red Hand, so he's considered to be the Red Hand for this scene.
Ah, okay.
Also, this effect has a kicker. Every time you fail your save against it at the end of your turn, you take psychic damage.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right, it is goon time. So the goons are on the boat, and hey, there's the guy. Waste him. And they're gonna start just firing at the Red Hand and John Carmichael.
Nice.
Yep.
So, Yanni, the Matrix bullet blocking type moves that we should know about?
Well, I do have this handy dandy arcane ward, which, you know, helps considerably.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, so for some reason, Roll20's having a day and my music isn't working, so just imagine some really dope background music,
Well, I'm
okay?
hearing some cool music. I'm hearing it.
Really? Because it's not going through on my end.
Ooh, I can
Me
hear
neither.
it. No.
Weird.
I'm gonna refresh.
All right, well, they're just going to, pistol shot the crap out of you, and they're all in range, so they're all going to use double tap, and I'm going to have them split their shots between you and the Red Hand, and I'm going to give
Wait
the
a
Red...
minute. Just FYI, I specifically left the guy because their guy is up here being manhandled by all these people that are about to, about to get him.
Yeah, that's next round's problem when they're closer,
Okay.
Like they're doing a huge drive-by. So again, half of them are going to shoot at John Carmichael, half of them are going to shoot at the Red Hand. The Red Hand has cover. And gunshots. Lots of gunshots. 4 shots at John. None of those hit.
Yeah, that's going to be a negatory there.
And now the double taps. They're just like running in with gas. Ba, 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 ba. I'm at him, boys! The last guy's gun jams.
Yeah, that would be a negatory on all of those.
The last guy's...
You got a natural 1. His gun is done. And now they're going to unload on the Red Hand, who has +2 cover. And who can use reactions. But he doesn't have any that apply here, so never mind.
Pain.
Now, if he takes damage, he gets a new save, right?
That is correct.
Okay. 4 shots against his AC with armor.
And a +2 cover bonus.
2 hits. He takes 13 points of damage.
John uses his reaction to put his arcane ward on him, so he instead takes no damage.
All right, nice. Okay, clever. I respect it. Respect the hustle. And now, double tap.
My arcane ward is still on him.
Mm-hmm. 1 hit for 6 points of piercing damage.
Even with the +2 AC, that still hit?
Yeah, 19 hits him. His AC is 17.
Cool. No, that's cool. That's cool. All right, and 6 more damage. So my ward's pretty spent.
Cool. I like the idea of you throwing up your hand and this shimmering field of energy surrounds him. Under normal circumstances, this is where the civilians would start to flee the scene. Unfortunately, they angry.
What do you mean you didn't kill the guy and throw him in the frickin' river? We want to see some blood.
All right.
Yeah.
True.
Another boat arrives from the north.
Uh-oh.
This one is full of reinforcements.
Oh, God.
What kind of reinforcements?
Reinforcement.
More street freaks.
Oh, good. Okay, well, there we go. That's
Drive me close up. I want to hit them with my baseball bat.
Oh.
They've all got baseball bats.
All right. They
No wonder they're having a hard time against the column.
they also have pistols, I think. Yeah, they have pistols.
Well,
They have
that's
pistols.
They brought a bat to a gunfight, but this ain't DC, baby.
It would be somewhat effective if they weren't in a boat.
Yes.
They're just literally lobbing baseball bats at people. They have like
Just throw them.
they have like 100 bats in the back of that boat. They're just hucking them.
This feels like the equivalent of sitting on a car window and batting mailboxes.
It feels
But
like
it's
that
people.
bad guy in Mario that's like throwing things from the cloud.
Oh, the Hammer Bros.
Oh, the Hammer Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hate that guy.
He's pretty annoying.
Yo, childhood me just could not figure that shit out.
They are going to sustain 10 shots. And they are all focusing their fire on the gangsters in front. As this devolves into just the Dungeon Master playing with his action figures.
Yes, play with yourself, Dungeon Master.
All right. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have said it exactly like that, but, you know, that's okay. Okay, so 10 shots, and they're also using double tap. It's just a complete cacophony of full-scale warfare as bullets fly through the air on both sides. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the first guy. Oh, wow. Wait, no, these are the goons. I should be doing these guys. Ignore all that. None of that happened.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice. I like these a lot better.
All right.
Yeah.
One of them, his gun jams, and we get 1 hit out of that whole kit and caboodle for 7 damage. And they're going to double tap.
So out of 16 guys, only 7 of them can shoot.
What was that?
Out of 16 guys, only 7 of them can shoot.
Only 7 of them are within 80 feet. No. There 10 of them can shoot. 5 of them on each. 5 of them are firing on one guy. 5 of them are firing on the other guy.
Ah, that makes more sense. Okay.
Yep. All right, we have a hit. Now remember, a hit isn't literally, oh, you shot that guy with a bullet. It's you shot his hat and he had to craggy, hit the ground.
Fumble to get it back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so 18 points of damage to this guy. Asena, you're up next after one more barrage of this. This is the other half and how they live. We have a critical hits for 21 points of damage.
Ow.
And they double tap.
I'm glad I'm on the other side of that.
And a gun jams, and we have 1 hit.
For 3 damage.
For 3 damage.
Ew.
Alright, that is it. Oh, no. Actually, yeah, that's all that they're going to do. They're just going to open fire. They're not going to execute this guy yet. He's just holding on to him for the time being. Asena, it's your turn. You have 3 members of the Freaks, a whole boat full of them, and 3 very angry civilians, as well as Gastone whispering stuff to you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go to a civilian where.
Yeah.
You have 3
which
darts.
one did you
There
down
are
already?
3 civilians. That
The one that's not red. Yeah, that person's already down.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to like turn them, I don't know, green or probably not green, a different color? What would you like me to turn them when they're down, when he's sleeping?
No, I think it's fine as it is
Cool.
because now we just kind of know like it's not red,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Works for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. I don't know why I can't measure. I'm gonna go here and get 2 sleep darts and just like slap them.
Yeah. Whap, whap.
Yeah.
Cough it
Put
up,
'em
buddy.
both at
Cough
the
it
same
up.
time.
All right. You do not have advantage on this because they're hostile to everybody right now.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll 2
Unarmed
Improvised
attacks?
weapons?
improvised weapon attacks.
Improvise.
Yeah.
Okay. We got 1 and we got 2.
All right. The first one is a hit. And here's what's funny, right? You just sort of clap him on the back and you think you injected the dart into him.
You just knocked him out.
When actually you did so much non-lethal damage, you just clapped him on the back and knocked him unconscious in a single blow. Just bang!
Hey, these darts work really well.
I know, right?
Gastone was just thinking to himself, I guess I could have just asked her to do that.
Didn't have to waste a dart.
All right, now you missed on the other one, so you can take your bonus action if you want to try again.
Yeah, we'll try again.
All right, roll it.
Pow.
Again, the dart actually smashes uselessly against them, but the sheer impact of a hearty clap on the back knocks him out. You've used your action, your bonus action, and you were down here before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, roll an athletics check, because this is actually, you can see this sort of at a lower level. Yeah, you easily climbed up, no problem. So you've used 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
And you are fast. You've used your action, your bonus action, and 10 feet of movement. You have another 35 feet of movement left.
Gastone, where do you want me to go? Where are we supposed to go?
Back this way. We got one more guy to put to sleep, and I'll show you.
How are we gonna get back there?
There's another bridge.
You want me to like jump in a boat?
No,
Jump
no, you don't have to do that. We have a boat. We have a boat.
Frogger,
Jumps,
Frogger,
jumps,
Frogger.
jumps.
How do I measure this?
Sounds like, drive me closer, boys. I want to punch him. Give me one of those bats.
I can't remember how to measure. What do I have? Like 65?
35 left, 35 left.
65.
You're fast, but you're not that
Like
fast.
65, right?
You can go 90 feet when you dash, but, you know, you already took your action, so.
There.
All right, cool. You're running along. You're close enough. Now, honestly, are you close enough to use Frogger tactics? Probably.
Does Gastone recommend it? No.
Would it be really cool? Be a lot cooler if you did.
I know, right? I'm like trying to blend in. Don't you worry, boss.
I got him. Actually, you know what you can do? You seriously could just grab the wheel, and just lean it to the right and just smash into the other boat. Boat etiquette! Ah!
For 1 point of inspiration each, a cargo barge is going to show up at the bottom and just...
I think chat offered inspiration to somebody who
They
could
did.
block the bay up with boats.
They did.
That's funny.
All right, that is it for Asena. And now things get worse.
Oh no.
Oh, do they? Oh, do they now?
Oh good, he's closer.
Ooh, I forgot somebody. Hold on.
Oh no.
Huh? What?
Don't worry about it.
I'm a little worried about it. I'm allowed to be a little worried about it.
Usually
Don't
something to
worry.
say that causes worry.
Yep.
By the way, mate, this map in water looks really cool.
Thank you.
FYI.
I
like
bought it. I bought it from a creative. I'll try to post it later because
Yeah, you
I don't
absolutely
like to
should.
make
It's an
maps. I like to
amazing
buy
bar.
maps. This door right here swings open.
Okay.
Robed figures emerge.
Oh, is this the one point makes a difference team?
Hail, Ralzamon! Hail!
Is that Clyde? I bet that's Clyde.
Poof, they appear on
Clyde.
both sides of the map. They emerge from hiding.
Oh,
Oh
snap.
God.
And let's see. Most of them are... Actually, what are they going to do? They're going to run to engage the gangsters, I think.
Oh, whew, thank God.
I mean, here's... Your guys' disguises have not yet been revealed.
Yeah, we're just the getaway. We're just the getaway crew for the boss.
The only person who has been psychically tagged at this point, as far as you know, is the Supreme Chungus himself.
My cat's not here.
No, I was actually thinking of frickin' what's his name? I was thinking of Ralzamon when I said that, but that's fine. Hello? Hello? Give me 1 sec. There's somebody at the door.
That's the surprise I sent, Joe.
Oh,
Really?
It's early.
Is it the
What
lady
surprise?
ninja?
Wait, what?
Was that not what we were alluding to? Like a,
Like, I don't know.
I don't know, like a
This is the
singing telegram.
I am your singing telegram. Boom. If you
Would you ever do that, Janessa?
Be
kill
a
someone?
singing telegram?
Yes. Wait, what did you say, Joe? What-
Nothing.
Yeah, I would be
Okay.
a singing telegram. I used to work at SeaWorld.
Oh,
was
cool.
I was in a penguin suit.
Oh, wow. Oh, do you have pictures? I would
I
love to see
was
that.
Kowalski.
You're a Kowalski. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
What? So you would give the options?
Status report.
Kowalski.
Oh.
Status report.
Kowalski. Options.
Kowalski. Give me options. What are we looking at here?
Like Kowalski doesn't actually talk that much.
No.
Kind of a
not a
quiet
huge-
dude.
Not a huge. It's mostly Skipper in private. Rico screams
Yeah.
and Kowalski analyzes.
I also got to play Rico a couple times. For some reason,
Nice.
they both required the same height, but for some
Oh.
reason they would never let me do Rico.
Oh,
And I'm
interesting.
like, it's the same thing. Just put me on that track, man.
Sorry about that, guys. I had an IRL random encounter.
Nice. Did you
That's
happen to
what
find
we're
any treasure?
Calling them, huh?
I did not. I did not find any treasure.
It wasn't your
Okay.
singing telegram.
The
It was-
treasure were the
it was-
friends we made along the way.
That's true. That's true.
Listen, I'm like 80% sure that's how One Piece is going to end, man. I don't want to think about that.
Well, lucky for you, it'll take 20 years before it ends. So we've got plenty of time.
Isn't it rapping?
I was going to say, well, you meme, but it's rapping. Like, I think another 2 years and it's over.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm not going to hold my breath on that one.
You know you're a long
mean,
runner
the
when you're like,
opposite.
dude, I only think we have 2 years left.
Yeah, but that was before COVID. I mean, who knows?
Fair,
Snap.
fair.
That is true. It hurt the release schedule a little bit. But the thing is, that's not like... Because if you think about it, with holidays and occasional breaks, it's only like 40 chapters a year. And in manga,
true.
like, it's not a lot.
It's true. It's true.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for bearing with me. Ralzamon's minions of his cult emerge from both sides. I really pictured this as a huge three-way battle with you guys on one side and the gangsters and the other forces. But right now, it's just, again, this huge everyone else fighting each other.
That's the best kind of fights.
Yes.
The ones where we
Sounds
don't
like
have to get involved.
Apex Legends.
Yeah, we're like...
Partied.
Exactly. All right. Yep. No, that's Ralzamon's going to take a free shot using a legendary action, Matt. He's going to hit you with his Mind Crush.
Ooh.
Does a
Ralzamon also
24
gets
hit you?
Yeah.
He inflicts 24 points of psychic damage.
Wow.
Oh.
That's
Wouldn't it be
that's
cool if you
reward.
had an arcane? I was gonna say, wouldn't it be cool if you had an arcane ward?
Yeah, well, that's gone now. And this is the first time I've actually taken hit point damage in this game that wasn't my own.
I don't know if I should say get wrecked or wow. Okay, that's a lot.
Normally, I have a lot of cool measures to stop that, but you hit me with psychic damage, so sucks to suck.
All right.
True.
Oh, it's commoner time, baby. It's commoner time. All right. Well, I've only got a few left. So this one is going to ravenously attack the cultist of the person who is making her rabid. So there's that. She just picks up like a nearby plank of wood and screaming and frothing is going to attack the cultist.
You mean her portrait and paintbrush?
Yes,
That
exactly.
caricature that she was making? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, does she actually hit that guy?
So I saw a 20 on the dice, but I only got a 13 in the roller. So, you know. But yeah, she did hit him for 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And on the other side...
Oh, that person's gonna die. Dude, the rise of the commoners.
Do you hear the people sing? All right,
Dude.
so
I mean, they hit for ass, but these commoners are getting work done.
I saw this going differently in my head.
actually, no, he's still kind of here for it because essentially, if they aren't stopped, they're gonna get killed. Even if they're attacking Relzamon's mooks on the ground. All right, so they just start beating the crap out of everybody nearby rather successfully. This one is slightly closer to... Actually, this one is... Yeah, he's slightly closer to him. So he is going to attack the Street Freak member with the broken gun. And hit him for 4 points of damage. That is it for the commoners. Top of the round. John, it's your turn.
Me.
You are frightened.
I am.
You have disadvantage. You can see the red hand's visage is replaced with the spectral apparatus of Ralzamon.
Now hold on a moment here. I have control of this friend.
Yes.
I can just imagine he's like compelled to do whatever you say, but like you're so nervous telling him to do anything. He's like, hey, I need you to come over here. I mean, if you don't mind, of course, sir. If it bothers you, I mean, it's okay. We don't have to do it, but like he has to do whatever you say.
But it'd be cool.
It'd be cool if you did. Hey, it'd be a lot cooler if you did. John is going to mentally... I am not going to take control of him this turn.
Mm-hmm.
I am, however, going to mentally tell him he's to head to that boat there at the end of the dock.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to spirit him away back to the hideout.
Cool.
Okay.
And I am going to move my way up to right here. I know it takes double movement on the staircase. So I'm going to plant myself here and take a knee. So hopefully I'm not in view. Because there's like a little like banister or something there, right?
Yeah.
Do I need to go full prone or can I just take a knee and be...
I'll let you take a knee and charge you 5 feet of movement on the way up. That sound fair?
Oh, well, if it does, then I'm going to be stuck here, I think.
No. I mean,
Sorry, it takes...
going on a knee is free. Rising from a knee is going to cost you 5.
Oh,
yeah.
No,
so
that's fine.
you can get cover this turn in exchange for 5 feet of movement next turn.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'm cool with that. Now, is this like 3/4 cover? Or is this half cover? What are we
It's
looking
just
at
cover plus 2. It's like too low to give you cover if you're standing, but if you're taking a knee, it's actual cover.
I see. Okay, cool. Well, I'm fine with that. And then John is going to pull out Island's Bane, and he is going to use his action to place that sucker to his head and cast Mind Blank,
Ooh, neat.
making him immune to psychic damage.
Ooh. Okay. So he puts the gun.
Know about.
He puts the gun to his forehead and it burns him. It burns and it sizzles.
Also, any effect that would sense my emotions or read my thoughts, divination spells, or the charmed condition no longer work on me.
Okay. Crap. All right. You have a treasure, by the way.
Oh, right. Treasure. That's a cool thing.
I forgot what that was.
It's
Oh, we don't know.
whatever you want it to be in this particular scene. If you were somewhere else, I'd be like, oh, you're in the laboratory, I'm going to roll on my laboratory table. You're over here, I'm going to roll on my, magical table. But you're in the middle of the streets of Aelberg, so I'm going to give you a little creative discretion on this. Again, you can have a free spell bullet, a free spell tattoo, potion, or you can find something cool and useful in the area.
Do I have to tell you right this moment, or can I think about it?
It'd be a lot cooler if you told me now, so that Jack can get the instant payout.
John is going to lean down, and as he does, he kind of blinks in surprise as there is a reagent that he's been looking for in order to continue the crafting of his wares. It's a rather old, half-used, cracked bottle of typewriter ink, but it's a specific brand that is made here in Northport that is a near perfect replacement for some of the reagents used to craft his ink for his spell rot tattoos. And so he looks around and like discreetly pockets this free treasure so he can use it towards the production of more tattoos for him and his friends.
You also happen to come across a packing slip leading to an antique shop.
Oh.
The Imports Exchange in Mercury City.
The Imports Exchange. And it's called a packing slip, you said?
Yep. That's where the mysterious typewriter ink came from. So it's a crafting reagent and a clue.
And I'm sorry, one more time. The exchange, what was it called?
The Imports Exchange in Mercury City.
I like it.
And you said you used your action to activate Mind Blank, right?
Correct.
Okay,
So,
that...
action, movement, that's it for me.
Alright, that burns... Normally what would happen? You'd roll save at the end of your turn. On success, the effect ends. On failure, you take 4d10 psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the effect continues.
But I still make the save. I'm just immune to psychic damage now, right?
Does it block attempts to read your emotions or to affect your emotions?
It says sense. That would sense emotions.
Okay, then yeah, make the save.
And it is a
Wisdom save.
Whoop, and 24, baby, got my head.
All right. Yep.
Man,
Got my head.
All right.
get out of your mind.
Ralzamon can't even see you at this point for the time being
Wow.
because he's only there psychically, and you've just turned yourself into a psychic blank.
I just
So instead, he's going to use his psychic powers to attempt to sense the presence of your allies. Asena and Gastone, roll wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom. Oh wait, wisdom is a trash can stat for your boy. Let's see. Gastone. Wisdom.
There's a lot of people here. Wouldn't he have to kind of comb the area?
No, with those saving throw results, no, he would not.
Dang!
Pain.
Well, scheiße.
Wherever the interloper goes, there too can be found.
All right, and that is it for his turn. It is now
What
time.
does it mean?
You hear his voice in your head. It's the voice of Ralzamon, Master of the Unknown.
Damn it!
This is the
Fun.
first time he's spoken to you in this scene. You did not know he was present, but now you do.
Oh great, this guy's back.
Shit balls.
Yeah,
Oh man,
it's about how I
I
feel.
don't want to overdo your catchphrase, Beatdown, but I'm like it's very applicable. It's
Dog water.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a very dog water scenario, man. I don't understand this at all.
It's true. That's pretty true.
All right, boys, let's show them what they get when they mess with the column. Yeah! And they bring their boat directly alongside, and the gangster just unloads his Tommy gun at point blank range, just hoses him down.
Oh no.
Oh man.
GG, I guess.
And he can hit all of them with this attack.
Apparently.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, so oof. Okay, so the save DC is 24.
And they take more damage for every 5 they fail by.
Yeah, this is gonna suck. Okay, saving throw the first.
Hey!
It's pretty good.
He still failed by 5 points, so he's gonna get hit twice.
Ah. Well.
He's gonna get hit a lot. He's gonna get hit a lot. And he's gonna get hit a lot. Okay.
So that should be 1, 4, 4, 2 or 3.
We'll call it 3.
It's 2.
Cool, we'll call it 2. Alright.
So 1, 3, 3, 2.
He just riddles their whole boat with bullets.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to move you over because I can't actually hit you. Just absolutely shreds them.
Just for the sake of ease, since 7 is the average damage, do you want to just times it by?
That's exactly what I just did.
Nice. Okay, well there you go.
Yeah, you are correct.
I was gonna say they better rub up against that boat. They rubbed up against a parked boat. They better crash into that one.
All right. The other boat is gonna drive past, and as they go, they're going to unload on the red hand. He's basically gonna drive up to here, and then keep going. So, Gangster fires the submachine gun. Gets a 13. The red hand rolls a dexterity saving throw. Takes no damage as the bullets just all nearby him. He has not had an opportunity to take damage and roll that second saving throw at all this whole time.
Yep, I'm going to try and keep it that way, but you keep changing my plan.
All right. And now the minions of Ralzamon. All right, so one of the minions of Ralzamon, one of his like high leaders, immediately the moment that Ralzamon senses you, he turns and points his hand like the guy from Invasion of the Body Snatchers at Gastone.
Oh, what? No, don't do that.
And he uses his occult teachings and psychic powers, his properties as a vessel of Ralzamon, and unleashes mental energy. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
It's always fucking wisdom, man. Ah!
He takes over. He freezes your motor functions. You are paralyzed.
Pog. Sarcastic pog.
You're gonna have a bad time. Ralzamon sounds like Zordon's jerk cousin who always ruins Thanksgiving. I love it. I love it, chat. All right, Gastone, you cannot move. You can still talk, and you can take purely mental actions. And at the end of each of your turns, you're going to get a new save.
Cool.
What just happened? What?
One of the cult fanatics just used psychic hold person on Gastone.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna yell to Santa, "Hey, I have a problem."
Well, you told me to come down here.
Asena, the guys he's surrounded by are the same guys you fought in the morgue. Same, not the literal same guys, but they hang out, they run in the same circles.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't move anymore.
Well,
just
you
kinda
see,
stuck.
if I go up there, then I probably won't be able to move anymore.
You're probably right. I don't know what to do.
Have you tried telling them no?
Hey, no, stop. How do they respond?
Glory to Ralzamon!
No, that didn't work.
Oh, sometimes it works.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, I'm going to roll a perception check for the other, because there's a cult fanatic on both sides. This one's trying to hit you with the same whammy. However, because Ralzamon has lost sight of you, he's also lost sight of you. But you're not using stealth, so I'm going to have him roll a perception check to see if he can find you.
Okie dokie.
Which he beefed.
Yay.
He cannot find you, so instead, he is going to point at one of the goons on the back of the boat and speak in a voice echoing with the power of Ralzamon.
Jump into the water, you dingus.
Wait, what?
And the goon says, okay, and jumps off the boat into the water.
What?
He used a psychic command effect and ordered the guy to jump off the boat.
Okay.
Let's keep doing that.
He couldn't find... He knows these are enemies. He couldn't find the other guy. Gastone, it's your turn. You are paralyzed.
Is there like a save I can make on my turn?
At the end of your turn, you can make a save. For a point of inspiration, I will either give you advantage on that save or let you take a single action as you're like fighting against the effect.
Tough one. Do I have inspiration? I do. Well, I'm going to sacrifice a point of inspiration either way. I would like to use that inspiration to shoot this guy. Can I do that?
Absolutely. Which
All
guy?
right.
Which guy do you want to shoot?
The guy who's making me paralyzed.
Good
Okay.
idea.
And what do you want to shoot him with?
I would like to shoot him with my gun that already has silver bullets in it.
Okay.
I would like to shoot him in his
And?
dumb face.
And
I had not loaded the magic bullets.
damn it.
And he's paralyzed, so he's,
Yeah.
All right, shoot him.
Oh, I gotta roll. That's right.
Yes, you do.
do.
That's a key part of the game.
Right?
Okay.
How we looking?
That's a hit. Would you like to double tap?
Yes.
Roll
Which is,
a
I
si-
assume, press disadvantage and press the same button.
You got it.
Yo, I'm so good at this. Like, holy
You are
shit.
pretty darn amazing.
All right, the
I'm not
second
good at
shot
rolling,
goes
though.
wide.
There it is.
Unlucky. He is focusing on keeping you paralyzed, but you just shot him, so he's going to roll a Constitution saving throw,
I was gonna say.
Come on.
which he
Aw.
succeeds on.
Damn. Is that like to maintain concentration?
Yes.
Ah.
All right, so you shoot him for free. He's definitely injured, but he's not bloodied yet. Why don't you roll, now it's the end of your turn, roll a new wisdom saving throw.
It's always wisdom. Let's see. Wisdom. Show me potato salad.
Aw.
That's just potatoes, no salad.
Aw.
Agreed.
You're still paralyzed.
I do like potatoes though, so that's not bad.
It is
Yeah, but
the,
raw potatoes are not as good as cooked potatoes.
True. Also true.
30.
Yes, I was gonna make a comment to help, but you know what? I'm gonna keep that to myself. You are correct.
The
DM
red
it to me.
What does it mean?
Sure, I'll DM it.
the red hand was here. He runs all the way down to here. He has to go up one set of steps, which slows him down. That is it for the red hand. He's following orders. It is now goon o'clock. All right, left boat goons are going to blast the freaks, the members of the freaks organization. Get them, boys! Pa pa! Wow, they are on fire right now. That is 3 hits for 5, 6, and 2 points of damage. They blast one of them off into the water. The other 2 shots hit this guy who soaks them both, does not go down. But he's very, very weak. And they double tap.
Dude, I'm glad that we're mostly flies on a wall during this, because this is...
I had this set up as a massive fight scene. I'm fine with the way you guys are handling it, but this is clearly designed to be a huge gunfight. It's almost a background to you guys now. I don't mean to click that. I mean to click this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's like Monster Hunter when there's like 2 monsters fighting each other. You're like, all right, I'll just sit here until you guys figure it out.
Bro.
All right, they drop this guy. He goes flying off into the water because that's more dramatic. And the guy in the back fixes his gun, takes his whole turn. We got... no, because this guy just jumped off into the water. He's like, wait a minute! I can't swim!
Ah!
Oh no.
No.
Oh no, what a nightmare. And these 3 are just going to start opening fire on the guys up on the bridge. Trying to free their comrade. And one of their guns malfunctions.
Sag.
Mate, is Saul gonna take place on my turn, or when is Saul gonna?
Bottom of the round, I think.
Okay.
Damn it! Why do I keep doing this? Okay, only... Oh, wow. Okay, low quality weapons. Only one guy actually gets a shot off and it misses. So now on this boat, like, out of the goons, 2 of them have... And that's it for them. Let's see. You know what? These 2 are going to grab their prisoner and start running.
Good call.
Up.
I like that.
I am going to take...
I just wanted some pizza.
This guy has advantage from chat earlier because he's the mystery guy who magically showed up. So he's going to use that to fire at the lead gangster from above.
Heck yeah. I'm going to prove myself in this organization, see?
He's actually just going to use it to get his double tap at a flat normal. Yeah, it's a hit.
Hey.
Lead gangster
shot his hat off.
Yep. And the other guys, they're just going to rain some fire down. None of them are really dealing with that guy over there. This guy's going to flee because he's being attacked by a rabid commoner. This guy is also going to use his action to withdraw over here. This guy's going to run... Hey, he's just going to take pot shots from the side. Trying to go into speed mode. Bang. Bang. Nothing. And over on this side... Actually, yeah, now that they know that it's Gastone, they're just going to beat the crap out of him.
Shit.
With their baseball bats.
How do they know it's Gastone?
How do they know?
Because they're in league with the cultists. The cultists point and yell. And they go to town.
It's been a pleasure.
These guys get a couple of shots off. They wax this goon over here. And now it is time for the literal beatdown.
Hey, what boulevard was this called again?
Smackdown.
Streets.
Run up on.
Road.
Smackdown Street.
These are great Smurf account names, by the way. Thank you.
Ass whooping Avenue.
Yeah, that one wins. Ass whooping Crescent.
No, Crescent. That's a deep cut. Hey, speaking of deep cuts.
I thought
By cuts, I mean bludgeoning damage. Please take 5, 8 total, 14 total bludgeoning damage as they just start breaking your legs.
Oh my
Can
God.
your suit do anything about that, or it's not a suit?
Oh wait, yeah. You said 14. Hold on, So not only does my suit take all of that, because you said 14, correct?
Correct, in total.
Well, now it does the flashing light thing.
Oh, dip. All right, so how does that work? They have to... Oh, do you have to use a reaction to activate that?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I can't do that, can I?
It can soak the hits, but it can't. You cannot activate the flashing capability.
Oh.
Okay.
Unluckers.
You hate to see it.
Next upgrade, automation.
Yes.
All right, that is it for them. Asena, it's your turn. You were told to run, but a bunch of guys are beating the crap out of Gastone. What do you do?
Yeah, what the hell? If I go help Gastone, then they're gonna know I'm a bad guy.
You are so fast.
I'm
sure you
like
could run
on
up
the
here, grab
wait,
him,
I just
and
really want
book
to
it.
I just really want to say this while I'm getting like my ass beaten. Your disguise is not good. They already know.
What?
Oh,
Gastone,
hey,
roll a deception
actually,
check.
You could probably walk up, grab him, and just throw him in the water. He's a lot safer in there. We'll sort that out later.
Unless he doesn't know how to swim.
Wait, is it pain.
His attempts to convince you that your disguise is not convincing are utterly unconvincing.
I thought we got pretty good disguises. We did pretty well.
Yeah, that's why it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
More or less.
Okay. I'm going to run up to Gastone.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
I'm gonna pick him up
Okay.
and
Okay.
throw him in the water.
Nice.
And I'm gonna yell.
Wait, I'm paralyzed. Don't throw me in the water.
And tell us what we need to know.
Wait. This is a bad idea. I can't move. I am going to drown.
Yeah, well,
Fine.
you don't have any say in it anymore. Asana, roll an athletics check.
You'll be fine. You can. It's D&D. You can hold your breath for a while.
Yeah, remember Blitzball?
Yeah, Blitzball. You're gonna go play Blitzball right now.
Why don't I have a breather like in Blitzball?
What direction are you throwing him?
I'm. Oh God,
Which direction's the river going? Technically.
It's flowing this way.
Okay, good. Thank goodness.
Yeah, well, kind of like here.
Okay. Sploosh. I'm helping.
You threw like a kickball. You like threw in the air and just punted him halfway across the
Drop kicked him.
God.
No, she's strong enough to like, helicopter spin him and
yeah.
then give him the big yeet.
Tell us what we want to know. Wait, she should still have movement though.
Yeah, you do.
She's very fast.
I do. Is he in the water now? He's just chilling.
Oh yeah, he's very much in the water. And chilling is not the word I would use. He's still paralyzed.
He's bobbing.
Drowning is
He's
a good
bobbing.
one.
No, he's bobbing. You float,
I know,
right?
Probably true. Humans are at least somewhat
Yeah,
buoyant.
you're buoyant.
Yeah.
It was 25 to get her there. She has 40, right? So she has 15 left. just
45 actually. She has 45 movement.
Oh
yeah.
shit. Well then, there we go.
He's fast
20
as
more.
fuck.
She's fast as fuck.
Confirmed.
And that's if you don't use your dash. If you do use your dash, you could go here. No, sorry, here, and then you could go 45 more, would be 65. You could go all the way up to here if you dash.
Yeah, it's kind of the long way around, though.
You are very
You wanna do
athletic.
the boat
You
thing?
are a good swimmer.
Do you want to do the both thing? If you
I
dash,
guess, okay,
you have enough movement.
I could go in the water. Well, I don't know. If I go in the water and save Gastone, would they think that that's...
I mean, it's pretty chaotic out there. It's pretty
Asana,
chaotic.
I'll throw you
That's
one
true.
I'll throw you one for the sense of cinematics. All of the freaks look at you and they go, "Wow, that was great!" And the cultists go, "She's one of them."
I'm like, what are you talking about? I just chucked that guy in the water.
For the glory of Elzevon, she must be purged.
Or them. I look like you. I'm one of you. I'm one of the people, the downtrodden.
Look, I think you're going with too many lines here because none of these lines are cut the bullshit and tell us what we want to know. So I think you might be outside of Asana's wheelhouse
I
here.
only have one line.
You know what? Just yeet them all into the river.
At least I know I won't die alone.
Totally your call, Asana. Totally up to you. What would you do in this situation?
Boat, yeet, boat, yeet, boat, yeet.
Asana is gonna use her dash.
Okay. Now, so you
what
have 25 feet of movement before you dash, and when you dash, you'll get another 45. So the max you could have here is 70 feet,
Jeez.
and then you can spend a point of focus to go another 45 feet. So that's up to you.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go into this boat here.
Okay, roll an athletics check.
She's pretty athletic.
She's pretty athletic.
Ooh.
That, however, is not going to be enough.
Do you have an inspiration before the final call is made?
I mean, I do.
You're just
'Cause
going to
you
end up
rolled
in the
a five.
water, and you are, again, very athletic.
Right?
Let it ride. Let it ride.
Yeah, let's just see what happens.
All right, you land in the water right here. Splash.
Okay. I'm
That
gonna
you-
try again. I'm
right,
gonna
so-
try to climb up the boat side.
Okay, so you're going to use your action to dash at this point. So that's 10 feet of movement to swim to the boat, and then 5 feet of movement to climb into the boat. So go ahead and, so 15 feet of movement total, and go ahead and put yourself in the boat. I'm going to get this goon out of the way. He's down anyways.
Okay. I'm in the boat.
That was 15 feet of movement. You still have 30 before spending a focus point.
I'm gonna rip the wheel off of the boat.
Okay.
Oh.
Roll an athletics check. I like where this is going. This is taking a third option.
Block the canal. Block the canal. Block the canal.
Okay, Asena,
That's gonna work.
a 12 is not good enough. You could use inspiration to roll again.
I'll use inspiration to roll again.
All right, go ahead and roll. Burn one inspiration and roll again.
You can do this. No!
Okay. Do you have anything else you'd like to do?
I'm trying to pull on the boat wheel and it's not working.
I will point out one more thing, Asena.
Okay.
Most of this boat is made of wood.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's pretty
Wait.
good. That's pretty good. Okay. All right.
Wait a minute. That boat, is that also made of wood?
Less of it, but yes, the hull is made of wood.
Could you fuse the two boats together since they're touching right now?
Make a super
Turn
boat.
it into like a top, a spinning boat top. Just thrashing around in the water.
I'm definitely going to like turn the wheel to like make the boat go crazy.
Yes.
Okay.
And then just start focusing on whatever like energy, trying to channel that and just see what happens.
Okay, so you don't have a specific effect in mind. You're just gonna be like,
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't really know what she can do, right? So both times that she's used this move, it's been like just fusing wood into itself.
okay, timeout. We had a point of inspiration on the table earlier from chat if we blocked the canal. And
Oh my
Lynn Rondiel in chat just threw another inspiration for pulling a Suez. I feel like I don't know if I have a choice anymore.
Right.
I feel like we all
think
know
that's
what's gonna
okay.
happen.
I
We all
think
know
we
what's
can
going
like
down.
she's gonna try and fuse all the boats into make a big boat.
Just crash all the boats together.
Yeah.
You're gonna turn these boats into a Okay, mate, can you arrange the guys to look like googly eyes on these boats? Like, it's just Optimus boat.
That's not part of the power.
Boat.
All right.
pride.
The wood of the hulls of the ships like creaks as it starts absorbing the foul canal water, springing back to life. It reaches out with vines and they all glom into each other. The individual boards, the lines between the boards merge as the wood springs back to life. They all start grabbing until all three of them suddenly clonk together and begin spinning out of control. Not like super fast. It's not a super fast moving canal, but it is. You have now created Pangea boat, and it's all just glommed together and it's starting to rotate.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
This is fantastic.
Mate, if it's possible, can you drop like a little like whirlpool like water effect under them so we get the sense of the swirling and the churning and the.
I probably have something like that. I'm going to do that on your turn because I have a lot of action
That's
figures
totally
that I'm still
fine.
playing
That's
with.
totally fine. You play with your action figures. I'll wait.
Stop them! The cultists are just going to haul this way. I'm not totally sure what they're doing. They just, they're running down river so that they'll be in position when it's time to do stuff.
Do I have movement left?
You have 30 feet of movement left. Ralzmon isn't really there, by the way. No, he's not really.
There.
He's not really here. That's just a psychic shadow that
Or
I'm
there's
keeping on the map.
Gastone. You can
I
save
think I'm
Gastone.
gonna jump to Gastone.
That's a good
Okay.
Jump
idea.
into the water.
You jump
Leave him at
into
the
the
top.
middle, create evergreen, actually evergreen, and then just say deuces and jump into the water.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit out.
All right, all the bad guys on the boat are going to take their attacks of opportunity against you as you dip because
Okay. But they're also spinning, so.
Mate,
Yeah,
have you seen
and they
that-
have-
Have you seen that video where the people like are just like on that boat and they all
Yes.
flung?
We're
I
not
feel like
dealing
that's
with those
happening
sorts of
right now.
we're not dealing with those sorts of velocities right now, but they all have guns out. So I'm gonna say that like they get shook by this as they all fuse together and they're grabbing onto the banisters as you just dip into the water. So yeah, that checks out. That's fine. Did you burn a point of focus? Burn 2 points of focus.
Yeah, that tracks. That was a pretty big power.
Yeah. You activated create boat.
Create boat.
I was supposed to refresh my focus points, right?
Correct.
Yes.
You should be starting from full.
Okay.
Oh,
We
hey.
got 2 inspiration from chat for the Suez Canal business.
No, I'm consuming those to activate
you're
this
consuming
power. I'm
those.
consuming
Okay.
those as part of my dark alchemy.
That's
Hey, Matt.
fine. That's fine.
As soon as you put the gun to your head, you realized you never actually lost the spell points. The power was in you all along.
Wait, really? Oh,
Aw.
He doesn't actually take your abilities. He just makes you think he took your
you
abilities.
son of a bitch! I love it,
That is like some Kingdom Hearts shit. I love that.
dude. That's great. I marked those off and everything.
Yep.
And believe you me, I wasn't exactly happy about that.
I imagine not.
Hey man, I know you have a lot of moving parts, but seeing all of this and seeing that we're coming, can Saul move up to collect my man?
Yeah, he'll do that on initiative count 0,
Cool.
which I'm about to handle. I just need to figure out who these commoners are going to beat to death.
Oh yeah, totally. We need to beat up the Suez Canal.
All right, so 2 of them are chasing this one poor dude who's been left all on his own. And then 2 of them are chasing after these guys who are grabbing their prisoner and retreating.
Nice.
Saul, seeing something happening, is going to... The van was supposed to be here!
Oh yay, there it is.
John, it's your turn.
Oh, this is pretty legit. Oh, this is so legit. Okay. How close are they to me? Come on, can I make this work? Can I super make this work? Gastone can't move. Shit.
Sure can't.
And
You
I
just
don't
hear.
think I have a way. Oh man, do I have a way? Pulling him to me. Is that a thing I can do? God, I had such a good idea with that one. Okay.
Oh dang.
Mate, that was a spell that they used, right?
No, but also yes.
Okay, if I tried to dispel it, is it going to work, do you think?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay.
You can't dispel Ralzamon's stuff, but his cultists, they're sort of practicing occult arts. They're not just being vessels for his power, so yes.
Okay, question. I have a pretty silly, but in this, it's tactically appropriate spell to use, but because Gastone is paralyzed, it makes it not as tactically apropos.
Okay.
If I gave you an inspiration, would I be able, even though I use my action to break an enchantment, would I be able to cast the spell, or is that a negative?
Ooh.
What action? You mean the action with the gun, or
No. Today, like if I dispel his paralysis, I want to use sudden formation, which I've never gotten to use, and it allows me to help my allies move. Normally I would just use it, but I don't think is Asena strong enough to be able to pull Gastone and still be able to move decently, or no?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Wait. What kind of question is that?
Okay. Well, then you know what? I'm just gonna trust. I'm gonna trust Asena on this. I think it's gonna work. So, Asena moves at 45, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh heck yeah! And I just need to be within 30 feet of her to use it. So I just need to get to this boat. Okay, cool, great. John is gonna jump off of this thing right here, 5 to stand up, 5, and then 10, and then I'm gonna jump over to the top of the boat over here.
Okay, roll acrobatics or athletics.
I'm gonna roll some of that stuff that I'm good at.
It's only like a 10-foot jump, so
Acrobatics.
you're good.
It is.
You do a little flip on the way over.
Sweet. John jumps off with the greatest of ease because he does have some training as a field agent.
Hardcore parkour.
Hardcore parkour, and then
Parkour,
he is
parkour.
going to cast Sudden Formation. Any of his allies, so that would be, at this point, Senna, but she's carrying Gastone, so I guess we're cool. And then my dominated individual get to move up to their movement speed as a reaction, and they, as long as they end within 5 feet of me.
Okay. Sweet.
So I want to get a Senna and Gastone in the boat, get the red hand in the boat, and then we're gonna cheese it on out of here.
Okay, Asena, roll an athletics check.
Okay. Da, da, da.
She is going downriver, so it should be a little bit easier.
Good enough. All right.
Oh,
So John jumps on the boat and invokes the glory of warlords from the ancient past to issue a battle formation command. And it settles it like, you've never been in battle formation. You sort of just fight by beating the crap out of people. But it's very inspiring. It's very, third act of Return of the King energy, right? And that motivates you. You are able to, with a huge supernatural burst of speed, swim all the way to the boat, dragging Gastone up with you.
yes.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right, this is effectively last round.
Saul, punch it!
He had a few more feet of movement left, so he's going to spend that to bring the boat around.
Hell yeah.
Gosh, if only those other boats were drivable.
So it looks like we're getting out.
And part of John's like commander aura, he's gonna say, Asena, there's gonna be a lot of bullets coming our way. You gotta catch them all.
Asena just
Be
used
a
her
Pokemon
reaction.
Master, you've got this.
It just used her reaction to make that move, so she cannot.
Oh, you are correct. But John's still gonna say it anyway. She has mystical arts that I am yet unaware of. She might have more of those things. I don't know.
Ooh.
Ralzamon is going to use mesmerism on Saul Henning.
Oh god.
Course.
Wait, he doesn't even know he's there. He doesn't have to like look through the mind's eye of Gooby Gosh to
Yeah, and he's right there, and he's right near him. He can perceive him mentally. There's a guy driving the boat. Get him!
fine. Hey, I don't know what psychic ghost stuff does,
Yep,
alright?
I do know what psychic ghost stuff does, and I'm telling you that
Nice.
you tell Saul to punch it, and he punches it, and then he just stops, and the boat it's picking up speed, and it's going to go straight into the wall across the way.
Oh no.
You hear a lot of gunshots and a lot of swearing from up ahead. Everyone's a little bit distracted with each other.
Can any of us do anything about Saul crashing us into the side of the wall?
On your turn, absolutely. But you've all used your reactions. Actually, John, you haven't used your reaction. If you have a reaction,
Could I use my reaction to stop that ish?
no.
No.
You have to use your unless you have a special ability, you have to use your action. All right, the cult fanatic is going to just dash as close as he can. Stop them! And continue wob 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 wob, maintaining concentration on the hold person effect.
Okay.
And this guy, the other cult fanatic on the other side, is going to run down and use the same ability on Asena. Wob wob wob
Counterspell.
wob wob. John, what does it look like as he's like, behold the incredible mental power?
John just turns, puts a almost like a salute. He puts his like fingers up to his head, holds out a hand, and just this weird little like dark vine just creeps its way out of the cultist's ear and just like stabs into its own forehead while it's trying to do that.
Ooh,
trying to
nasty.
interrupt and zap out the spell.
All right, he grabs his face. Ah! He takes no damage, but that's cosmetic as hell, and I like it.
Yeah.
All right, Gastone, it's your turn. You can spend inspiration to take an action. Otherwise, you can just roll a wisdom saving throw. Not a super high DC against these mooks. Not nearly as powerful as Ralzamon.
Cool. I'm gonna wait. It's the same. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna just roll for whatchamacallit. I'm also gonna say, Asena, you fucking threw me into the river while paralyzed.
Yes.
Which it probably more so sounds like you're thinking through me.
Well, I imagine it's like your mouth is frozen, right? So it's like,
Yeah,
Asana, you fucking threw it into the...
I was
you
thinking like
wanna
no, but
get-
yeah, that makes more sense.
Did you want to get more beat up by those guys?
Oh god.
I hate it here.
Or would you rather just go for a swim? Okay, because you know what? I think you're fine now.
Gastone
And
is seething right now.
you didn't have to do what I did when I was attacked by them at the morgue. So this is a win. This is a win here.
John-
You can barely tell Gastone is seething, and even though he can't move, you just feel like he's trying to inch himself off of the boat to just end it here.
John turns to the both of them, just beaming, like, I think this is going quite well, swimmingly, even.
Thank you.
Aw.
I agree. Also, Gastone, I don't think your sleep darts work.
Hey, Gaston, could you do me a favor? If you think that John Carmichael is the best and coolest and most beautiful investigator in town, please say nothing.
You're on the list, John.
Okay,
Don't be offended, John. He's not himself right now.
at that moment, Ralzamon uses his
You can hang it
legendary...
out, Gaston, it'll be okay.
Enough of this triviality.
And he's going to activate his Mind Crush on the Red Hand.
Dude, I just keep seeing this ghost following us around as we... Hey guys, I'm here too. Don't worry about it.
Stop it! Pay attention to me! Stop it!
The Red Hand gets a new Wisdom saving throw to throw off your spell. He fails.
Yeah, no, that didn't do it.
All right, it is now the Red Hand's turn. The Red Hand is under your compulsion still, Matt.
Yes, the last order I gave him was to get to the boat. He has now gotten to the boat, so he is just acting to defend himself at this point.
All right. I think mostly the gangsters are all kind of busy shooting at each other or repairing their guns.
Yeah, the only body who hurt him was Ralzamon, so maybe he should try and kick Ralzamon out of his brain.
So, yeah, honestly, the battle, really the only threat you guys still have to deal with... Oh, there is one more threat, actually, that you have to deal with. This goon bumps into your boat and clings onto the side.
I was hoping we'd pick him up, actually. I really was. Join us or die. Never! And instead it just kicks him back into the water. Ah!
All right, he grabs onto the boat. Ah! Ah! More gunshots, more people dying on both sides, more of this gangster getting abducted. Asena, it's your turn. The boat... Saul is mesmerized and is not driving the boat, which is now at full speed and threatening to plow directly into the wall of the canal. Gastone is still paralyzed, and there's a goon holding onto the edge of the boat.
So you're saying I need to drive the boat?
I'm saying there's a lot going on. What you do is your choice. But if Asena believes immediately that her time has come and it's now time to drive the boat, then, Godspeed.
Could she do that cool Indiana Jones thing where, like, you kick the bad guy off and then grab the wheel and start driving? Is that that's an item interaction,
Look,
right?
bold of you to assume that she's actually going to be able to pilot. No, piloting the boat is an action.
Okay.
Just yanking the wheel so something bad happens or something wild happens is an item interaction, but driving the boat is an action.
Okay.
That's pretty fair.
Pods, what would you like to do?
Is there any negative effects from us just having the guy on the side? I mean, do we really have to deal with him?
I don't think so.
If you were being chased by boats that actually weren't part of a massive living flotilla, then maybe the drag would be a problem.
Is he really
now, he's just
dragging? I
got
mean,
a
he's
ride.
kind of
He just has a
clinging.
ride.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean drag as in drag in the water, increased
Yeah.
drag. No, at this point, not really a problem.
Okay.
Do it. Your time has come, Asena.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the boat wheel and try to drive.
Okay. This is a operate water vehicles check, which is... I'm going to say wisdom based. It could be either wisdom or intelligence based. You're just going off your gut, I would assume.
Right.
Okay.
So you mean like insight or maybe survival?
Absolutely not. Under no circumstances. This is a flat wisdom check. So
Wait, you don't think it could be Dex to like just hold the, or strength to just hold the wheel or turn the wheel, or
strength to hold the wheel, but not strength to pilot it correctly and intelligently.
okay, copy that.
Oh!
Yes, that's fate, yo.
Okay, what happens?
The bad guy goes flying off the side of the boat.
No. Pods, you rolled a natural 20. Tell me what happens.
I'm gonna steer this boat so nice that the guy's just gonna like lose grasp that's on the side, and we're no longer crashing into the wall. We're getting out of here.
All right, amazing, incredible.
You are the wheelman now. Pause.
Absolutely
Practicing
iconic.
squat.
She just did that maneuver where like a crazy Ivan, where like you hit the e-brake right as you're turning, so that way you can get all the momentum and then just jerk off.
I drifted the boat. I'm gonna yell and be like, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's working.
Amazing. Ralzamon.
Did you guys know boat driving isn't so hard?
It apparently. And mate, we haul ass this way, right?
Oh yeah, you guys are leaving. Oh my god, why?
Did he just sever his connection?
This pawn will be of no use to you. I will smite him from existence. I will burn his mind before I...
Yeah, do it, Rousey. Do it.
I said that your shit maneuver was so good, you just threw the spirit halfway in nowhere.
Yeah. Even Rousey lost control of the boat.
So the cultists on either side are running down the canal, firing their guns and just chasing you, but you haul at a higher pace than they can keep up and just make your way back out of Aelberg and into the waters of the river, where they can no longer have open gunfights without attracting a whole hell of a lot of attention. Good job, team.
Yay!
Good job. I'm going to go on record as saying that was absolutely not a solution that I had in mind. Like, I did not anticipate any of this.
Do you
Neither did
ever?
we.
I mean,
That's
No,
also true.
no.
we seem to have a very creative way of solving problems.
I'm here for it. There are things you can do in tabletop RPGs you can't do in any other game. Awesome. Before we close out, and I was going to have Ralzamon just try to erase this guy's brain, kill him, unless you were able to stop him somehow, but you got a natural 1 on his attack right after you rolled a natural 20 on boat maneuvers, so...
I have ways.
Take it,
I figured you would, but you'd have to, use him.
Oh yeah.
What do you guys do with this guy?
Well, here's the thing. A domination like that only lasts for like a minute, and from my calculations, we had 7 more rounds of him being dominated before we had to think of something else. Of which I have measures. I have a lot of spell points and a lot of mind controlling powers. But I had a different idea. My thought was this. I explained to him before before what happens is over is that Ralzamon is looking for him, is going to attempt to kill him. I can provide him safe harbor. We just have a few questions, and if he works with us, he'll get out of this alive and can go back to his merry band of Foolians. If he doesn't, and before I end the what do you call it? Oh gosh, the
Spell.
dominate person. I cast flesh to stone on him and begin turning him to stone.
Oh.
Can you please make a Constitution saving throw, Joe?
Yep.
Yeah, no dice. He
Okay.
starts turning to stone. I tell him that he has mere moments before his entire body is going to succumb to this effect, and he'll be petrified, and I'll stick him in my office as a statue. Or he can talk.
Gastone, you're no longer paralyzed. Asena, Saul wakes up after Ralzamon goes poof. and he looks at the boat, and he's about to like, hey, don't! And he sees you doing really well. You just kind of reaches into his smuggler's, satchel, pulls out a flask of brandy, and just starts drinking it.
Oh, cool.
So, John is interrogating this guy by turning him into stone, and the more his body turns into stone, the more the boat starts to drag in the water.
Oh god.
I want to get Gastone and Asena's input on this plan.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I like this plan simply because. Wait. I just remembered I'm kind of cool with this guy. I'm just gonna whisper to John.
I'm not gonna kill him. That's not the plan. It's a threat.
Okay. That's I was just sort of getting on. As you were.
I said, I'm the bad cop. Go.
Oh, listen. Okay. Oh, okay. Listen, man. Mr. Red Hand, was it? Look, my associate here, don't mind him. He's had a rough go about it. You saw all the nonsense.
I'm crazy, man.
Yes, we know, John. So we just want to talk. And if you give us the information that we need, I mean, we can just go our separate ways. No harm, no foul.
Okay, what skill would you like to...
No one's stoning to stone.
That was good. I like that. What skill would you like to use to back that up?
Persuasion.
Done. Roll it. What I tend to do is... wow, amazing. What I tend to do is I rely on the roleplay first, and I usually use the roleplay to set the DC of the skill check. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So rather than being like, if it's an amazing speech, I'll sure grant inspiration, or advantage. But usually I just say, wow, that was really good. I'm setting the DC at like a 14 in my head instead of a 15, a 17, whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Asena, cool. Is there anything you'd like to add to this conversation?
Oh no.
Of course. She's driving the boat and she's gonna like look behind her over her shoulder and yell at him, cut the bullshit and tell us what we need to know.
Roll an intimidation check with advantage.
If it works, spam it.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I taught her
Okay.
everything she knows.
It's a really good line.
Okay. Well, the Red Hand is gonna spill the beans.
Yes.
Pretty thoroughly.
When he stops, as soon as he's about to turn to stone, I break the effect and he returns to normal in 5 to 7 business days.
Okay. The Red Hand does believe in what he's preaching, but they've been using Ralzamon as their secret backer because they believe that he shares their ideology and plans to overthrow the rich and powerful, who are in league with evil forces. Evil forces that took Clyde Horfman. We offered him our protection. We offered him the boon of Ralzamon in order to free him from his torpor, from the drugs. But it turns out he wasn't under their influence. He was selling. He was making money off of it. And so...
Who was this?
Charlie's brother.
Oh, okay.
Clyde.
That would be
Oh,
Clyde.
dang.
Yeah, Clyde. He's not some drug-addled fool who needed some poor soul who's a victim of, profiteering, who came to us for salvation and was delivered it by Ralzamon. No, he is a dealer. He was selling...
He's the other one, isn't he? He's the drug dealer. That is the other member. Which is why you were saying if I would have scryed on him, we would have found out more about. God damn it.
Yeah, he's one of the angel killers. They offered him, they gave him a choice. He rejected it. He fled. He's been transformed into one of the angel killers.
God bless America. Charlie, I'm gonna... all right, well, that answers some
Poor
questions.
Charlie.
Yeah, that
I
guy...
mean, you say
got one
that.
messed up. All right, drug dealer. That would be Clyde. What's their last name? Do you have one?
Horfman.
That's right.
Yeah.
And do we know which one he is?
Torpor.
He's Torpor. Okay, cool. Great. Oh, that means Tobias Nash isn't Torpor. Crap, well then what is Tobias Nash then? Son of a gun.
Another angel killer?
Well, no, I was linking up the different people that we knew into what actual angel killer they are. And I thought Tobias Nash was Torpor.
Remember, Tobias Nash is the guy who shot Gastone's dad. And Foster Talon suspected him of being one of the angel killers.
Yeah. I mean, he might be Wrath. That's a possibility. All right, well, that's good to know. Son of a gun.
Also, Ralzamon has told the Red Hand that Mayor Dodson's bastard son, Dre, is the source of much of the corruption in the city. They've been plotting to abduct the mayor and threaten to execute him for crimes against the people in order to lure out Dre Dodson.
Clyde is threatening to kill the mayor?
No, the Red Hand is planning this.
Oh, okay.
The Red
It's a good
Hand
plan. You should go on with that plan.
It's kind of a cool plan.
You know what? I'll do you one better. I think we're in on this plan now.
They want to kidnap the Mayor Dodson, right?
Kidnap, kill, either way. The plan is to blow up a bridge while he's traveling to Thornacre. They're gonna blow up one of the big bridges in town in order to get the mayor.
Ooh, that's.
And what is the point of this?
Well, one, to punish him for crimes against the people, and two, to lure Dre out into the open or deny him his resources. Dre has the full backing of the mayor, his father, and that makes him extremely politically powerful. And because Ralzamon has manipulated the Red Hand into thinking that Dre is like the secret mastermind of corruption, which is, kind of true, they're basically saying we'll get rid of him in order to cripple Dre and take away all of his resources.
So wait a minute, let me get this right here. Clyde works for the Freaks, but he's actually...
No. Clyde is... We just talked about Clyde. We're done talking about Clyde. Clyde does not work for the Freaks. Clyde was a drug dealer. The Freaks were like, yo, you need to clean up or die. Okay. And he said, nope. And he ran off and he became an angel killer. He's out of the picture.
I see. Okay.
The Red Hand, Ralzamon said, hey, Red Hand, Warner Dodson is bad and his son is even worse. And the Red Hand is like, cool. We know that Warner Dodson meets with the column at Thornacre. So we're going to wait until he's traveling across that southern bridge and blow it up.
Can Asena talk to the red guy?
Absolutely.
So she's gonna say, so I know Ralzamon told you he was gonna take care of like the rich and powerful people, but maybe kill them or something. But I just want you to know that he's actually friends with them. We just got done with the situation where Ralzamon was in cahoots with the Carringtons.
With the what?
Yeah. They were friends. Like, I hate to break it to you, but how about you join us and we can still go through with this operation. It's just I don't think Ralzamon's the right person to do it with you.
It's got a good point.
Also, mate, I didn't want to interrupt, but during this whole thing, I told the Red Hand this wouldn't hurt, and I put the gun up to his head and activated the ability so that way he can't be tracked by...
Yeah, that would have been the way to clear Ralzamon out of his head. All right, Asena, faced with this new information, he tells you that the Freaks have a secret hideout. Their sanctuary. It's where they take new recruits and new initiates to be purged of their addictions and welcomed into the fold of Ralzamon. The cultists who serve Ralzamon, the occultists, have their base there. They have a shrine set up, a psychic sanctuary.
Whoa.
It's in Aelberg.
How long have you been
It's not by
working?
my house, is it?
No, it isn't. Be a lot cooler if it was.
John inquires, how long have you been working with Ralzamon, Red Hand?
Ever since I got to NORTHPORT.
And you're an outsider around here. Where are you from?
I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
That
that
happens a lot, apparently.
right? That getup you have on, that costume of sorts. What's that all about?
I've always worn it to protect my identity.
Okay. Well, how about this? John takes off his outfit, revealing his self. Hey, look!
Are
I
you
just showed
naked?
you- No, like his cover outfit, not his actual clothes. He starts putting on his trench coat and everything else. Okay, you've seen my secret identity. Now let me see yours.
I have no clue who you are.
Okay, John snatches his hood off his head.
He's sort of late 30s, some salt and pepper to his hair, tough looking guy, scars.
Anybody relevant? Anybody that's been missing that's important?
Nobody you recognize.
Okay, I throw the mask back to him.
Okay. He throws it back on. After Asena told him about Ralzamon, he's starting to freak out and realize that he doesn't really remember anything aside from his current life, and it never really bothered him before. It was just, he was single-mindedly focused on the mission.
Almost as if Ralzamon was the one who abducted him and sent him here.
Yeah.
Okay. I offer him the same deal that I gave Charlie. I can get Ralzamon out of his head and keep him out of his head. He can still go back to his organization and play at this whole thing, but he can have measures against Ralzamon's control.
And what's the cost?
Well, you're looking at it. Like Gastone just said, we want in on your plan. We love the idea of what you're doing, but you need to refocus your efforts. Also, there's a lot of other crazy shit that's happening in the city that you need to really focus on. You help us, we'll help you.
Yeah, and maybe we could even throw in blowing up that secret Ralzamon psychic thing later.
She's not a fan of Ralzamon, as you can tell.
All right.
Yeah, he tried to kill me.
I'll take the protection now.
All right.
And if you can destroy Ralzamon's sanctuary to break his hold, we can talk about cooperation.
Is that where Ralzamon is located? Is that Sanctum?
Where really is he? He's everywhere.
Well,
I do know that is a focal point of his power.
I've seen this in the movies. It's either 1 or like 1 out of 3.
Yeah, which movie, Senna?
Well, I don't know. It was just on. Usually there's like 3 beacons that light and power thing.
It was the one with the guy and the dame and the other guy and the guns, right? And then the crystal. That one,
Yeah,
right?
but like that's all like side plots.
Yeah, exactly. Of course. Anyway,
But yeah, the Red Hand essentially says, if you'll shield him from Ralzamon's influence, truce, everything. Like, obviously he's not in a position to negotiate, but he just can't.
Yeah, they never are.
Nothing's gonna, like, this is nothing done if he's not shielded from Ralzamon's influence.
John's, he's good for it, but we want you to be able to get us in.
Okay. He can do that.
And we need you. Do you have anybody that you know is loyal to you? Those cultists are obviously in Ralzamon's pocket, but how about the rest of the gangs? Have they all been abducted or inducted, rather?
XP.
Muted.
Read all about
Everyone gains 1 XP. Many of them have been inducted, but not all of them.
So that there are those loyal to you that you'd be able to possibly rally to kind of help us.
Absolutely.
All right.
This is probably going to cause a civil war amongst his followers until the power of Ralzamon is broken, at which point, who knows what's going to happen to the people who have been inducted into his cult.
Well, they're probably not going to have whatever mental push he's using to stop them of their vices. They'll probably go right back to how things were, if they're lucky. He'll probably try to kill anybody that he has control over before he pops out of existence or whatever happened, like he tried to do with you. He didn't want us to figure this out. You are kind of numero uno on his like kill list right now. So I'm going to say you absolutely need what I'm offering you.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't absolutely need you, if you catch my drift. You've already given us everything we need to know.
You want my help with this mayor business? Save my life and get rid of the guy who's mind controlling all my friends. I'm not negotiating. I'm not saying do this or else. I'm saying if you don't do this, he's gonna kill us and do bad things. This isn't.
I get that, and we don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
So
that's.
I just want to make sure that we have your assistance going forward, even once this business with the mayor is over.
I will always assist those who stand up against the corruption of the rich and powerful.
Well, lucky for you.
I like this guy.
Nice. You know, I live in Aelberg.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, I like the place.
I am aware. Now that disguise is gone, I recognize the biceps and the screams of people being hurled through the air.
Cool. Just wanted you to make sure.
All right. Well, while Saul's gonna take us on the nice love boat ride, I'm gonna start crafting the amulet he's gonna need to be able to ward off Rosamond.
Okay. That sounds good. This seems like a good place for us to end things unless anybody has anything else they want to mention. Okay. Next session, we have some choices. Because you're already protecting the Red Hand from Ralzmon's influence, you don't need to attack Ralzmon's Sanctuary immediately. You can. So essentially, you could go after Ralzmon's Sanctuary, you could go meet Nancy Rain in the graveyard. Obviously, you could do other things, but those are some of the most obvious choices before you go find Sun Jia.
I mean, I know we keep putting off meeting Nancy, but there was a huge battle where a lot of people were injured. I feel like now, strike while the iron's hot. We're all pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like they're
I didn't get
extremely weak
hit.
right now.
I mean,
yeah.
Gastone probably did, but
Hey, I have the suit absorbed it. All right, relax. I'm fine.
cool.
I think
cool.
now is the time.
Cool. Then hell, he'll pull you right up like alongside and we can let's go. Let's do it.
I mean, hell, if we can get there before the rest of his goons do, I mean, we could be in and out before anyone even knows.
He's
what's going
probably
on.
responding to the absence of the Red Hand from his mental network and a lot of other disruptions right now. The more time you give him, the worse.
Yeah. So I think next time on Coriander. That's
Hey,
what we're gonna do.
Only I may do that.
Next time on Coriander Society Adventures, our heroes delve into the depths of Ralzamon's secret sanctuary. Can they defeat this mental menace? Find out next time.